So now I would, Nigel, it is your duty to be to Jessica a considerate, tender, faithful, loving husband, to support, guide, and cherish her in prosperity and trouble, to thoughtfully and carefully enlarge the place she holds in your life, to consistently show to her the tokens of your affection, to shelter her from danger, and to cherish her an unalterable affection, to being the command, it being the command of God's word that husbands love their wives, even as Christ loved the church and gave his own life for her. Jessie, it is your duty to be to Nigel a considerate, tender, faithful, loving wife, to counsel, comfort, and cherish him in prosperity and trouble, to give him the unfailing evidences of your affection, to study as time passes to make the place he holds in your heart broader and deeper, to reverence and obey him, and to put on the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in God's sight an ornament of great price. His word commanding that wives be subject unto their own husbands, even as the church is subject unto Christ, and forsaking all others, to cling to him with a love which does not fail for as long as you both live. Let me charge both of you to remember that your future happiness is to be found in mutual consideration, patience, kindness, confidence, and affection. It is the duty of each to find the greatest joy in the company of the other. To remember that in interest as in affection, you are from now on to be one and undivided. As you are ready to assume the obligations and duties before God, as I have defined them, you will unite your hands and pledge your love and your lives to each other and exchange your vows.
Okay. Jessie, the words I inscribed in the ring I gave you when I asked you to marry me are the words of Christ in John 15, verse 9, "So have I loved you." It describes Jesus' love for us and God's love for him. It is the greatest love the world has ever seen. And it is a love that is best described with another word, sacrifice. In Ephesians 5:25, I am charged to love you with the same love, with the love that took Jesus to the cross. Jessie, the thing that drew me to you was your character. I have been awed by your beauty, especially today. I am rejuvenated by your joy. I see in you a radiant bride, like pure white. Jessie, in the presence of God and these witnesses, I promise by God's grace and power to honor you, to comfort you, to protect you, to provide for you, to be devoted to you, to be faithful to you, and in health and sickness, to be able to say, as the Father loved the Son, and as Christ loved the church, so have I loved you, as long as we're both here on this earth together.
Nigel, it is with joy that I join my life with yours I'm excited and honored to be your wife. And these are things that I will promise to you. I will love you and respect you. I will pray for you and cherish you. I will be your faithful companion in all of life's circumstances, whether we live in sickness or health, success or failure, richness or poorness. I will stand by you and I will stand with you. I will be a welcoming and restful place for you. I will submit to you as the church submits to Christ. I will always seek to grow more like Christ in my love for you. These new commitments to you I cannot fulfill on my own strength, but I can wholly fulfill with God's grace and power. Nigel, I will be your wife, friend, lover, as long as we are both here on earth together.
May I have now the rings?
Let's pretend the rings are on this pillow. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Good boy. Thank you.
Good job.
All right. These rings are token of your love to each other, Nigel and Jessie. So, Jessica, do you receive this ring in pledge of the same on your part?
I do.
Nigel, do you receive this ring in pledge of the same on your part?
I do.
The wedding ring is the outward and the visible sign of an inward and spiritual bond which unites two hearts in endless love. The circle, the emblem of eternity, the precious metal, is to show how lasting and imperishable is the faith now pledged. Let the ring, a fit token of what which is unending, continue to be you both a symbol of the value, the purity, and the consistency of true wedded love, and the seal of the vows in which you have both pledged your most solemn and sacred honor.